He used to be called the cheeseburger friend. Every time we would go out, without fail, we would always have to stop through the drive-thru of a fast food chain to have cheeseburgers. "I'm going to have 2 double cheeseburgers," he would say. And then, in an assumptive manner, he would say, "Boys, how many cheeseburgers are you having?" I love my cheeseburgers, but I also know that when it comes to weight loss, cheeseburgers doesn't really make it on the list as an accepted type of food, no matter which fitness guru's thoughts you may subscribe to. So in the 2 weeks spent with my dear friend, I had gained 3 whole kilos of unwanted weight. Now, who did I have to blame? Easy, you might say. You could say that it's my friend's fault. He was the problem. Now, he could be seen as the problem, but the reality is it was my problem, and I had all the extra weight to show it. But here's the reality. Why? I have no right to tell my friend how he should live his life. Now, I could suggest to him a healthier lifestyle, but at the end of the day, all I could do is suggest. The choice, as always, is up to the individual whether they take on the suggestion or not. Now, I won't say that my choice was better than his choice because, like in any aspect of life, I will simply say that our choices were different. I wanted to be in shape because it was important for me. When in form, I feel good about it. I feel more attractive and I feel more energized. They are some of the reasons behind my choice. My friend, on the other hand, is happy with his tummy, his daily cheeseburger endeavors, and he loves the way he lives life, consuming what he likes. That's his choice. His choice may sink my boat, but hey, it floats his. This experience reminded me of the importance when it comes to the choices we make about our environment. In life, everyone is entitled to and makes a choice. The choice they make is indicative by way of their actions. Only because you have made a choice to do well in life, excel in your field, start up a business, or get fit does not give you the permission to impose it on others. It doesn't make others wrong. However, what it does though is that you will most probably face challenges if you are not careful of the environment you choose to create around yourself. From your home, your office, your social circles, and your professional groups. The reason my weight gain was my mistake was because I have the choice when it comes to being able to control my environment. You may not be able to control what happens in the outer world, but you can most certainly make decisions in creating an environment that is in line with what you want and how you want to go about living your day-to-day life, ultimately achieving your larger goals. My mistake was that I did not take an active stance in ensuring that I didn't spend all 2 weeks with my cheeseburger friend. I could have spent it with friends who, like myself, value their fitness, their health, watch what they consume, and work out a few times a week. By simply being in their presence, I would have constantly been aware of my actions, see fellow inspirational friends, and have had the daily reminder of what I must do. This environment would have then acted as a shield against the outer world of cheeseburgers and high-caloric food. My point is this: success breeds success. Mediocrity breeds mediocrity. Winning breeds winning. Negativity breeds negativity. Good habits breeds more good habits, as do bad ones bring about more of the same. The more we place ourselves in any given environment, the more we become a product of that environment. Remember the time when you were a kid? Your parents would have told you not to hang around with the bad kids. They would have told you to hang around with the good kids, those who studied, played sports, had good habits. Why did they do that? Because they knew that the people and the environment you are subjected to will ultimately influence and have an effect on who you become. And they were right. You are where you are today as a result of the environment you have been subjected to growing up. Now, whether it was good or bad should be no excuse for you to play victim or complain about it now. You can do something about it. Successful people have successful habits. People who watch their physique and value their health have certain habits that are completely different to those who don't. If you want to have a great physique and are hanging out with people who couldn't care less, they will make you doubt what you're doing or even stand for. You may even begin thinking if there is something wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you. You are simply in an environment that is not right for where you want to go. Yes, it would be ideal if our environments are by default always working to our benefit. And I would be lying if I said that they are. The reality is, if you want to live a life of winning, success, greatness, and one where you take control and lead, then the chances are you will have to actively create your winning environment. I have noticed that successful people actively choose to hang around with other successful people. They attract one another. They search for one another, and they enjoy being with one another. They keep each other accountable, even on a subconscious level, being a constant reminder of winning habits when life seems to get in the way, giving them that lift if they might need it when times are hard. My cheeseburger friend is a great friend, an awesome guy, always smiling, always want to be the center of the party, and I enjoy hanging out with him immensely. But if what you want is different from the environment you are constantly placing yourself in, then the pressure of misaligned thoughts, beliefs, and habits will continuously chip you down, testing the strongest of wills. It is up to you to ensure that you are clear about what you want to achieve, whether it is to excel at what you do, create a loving relationship, become an entrepreneur, be an athlete, or even play an instrument professionally. Whatever it is, you must actively and carefully choose whom you hang around with. You want to pick people who can help stretch you, who can help move you forward, who will help nourish the seeds of potential that are within you, who will create the environment that will over time help you grow into the tree that will bear the fruit of what you desire. The last thing you need is people whom you have to explain yourself to, hold you back, put you down, give you unfounded opinions, or attempt to cut your dreams down just because of their own problems, lack of confidence, and mediocre life they have chosen to lead. My question to you is, knowing what you want in the different aspects of your life, personally and professionally, are you in a winning environment now? If not, then you must make an active decision from this very moment to create it. Now, does that mean that in some circles you may have to reconsider choosing who you hang around with? The short answer is yes. Many have said it in the past, and I personally believe in it, having seen amazing results in my own life and having repeated it with countless clients. I want you to make a quick note of the 7 to 10 people you hang around with the most. Write out their approximate incomes, add it together, and then take an average of what they make. Here's what you will find interesting. There is a high chance that your income will be very close to the average of what these 7 to 10 people make. Try it out. Take a moment and do this exercise. It's an eye-opener. Would you like to know one of the fastest ways you could triple your income? You may have guessed it already. Reconsider creating a winning environment of 7 to 10 people to hang around with who make 3 times as much. It works every time for the simple reason that someone who earns $150,000 and another who earns $50,000 will be different in the way they think, their decision-making process, the actions they take, and their habits. Just as there is a stark difference in the thinking, decision-making process, actions, and habits of a fit person when compared to one that is overweight and unhealthy. I have since realized that my cheeseburger friend is a great person to hang around with in small doses. But for my goals, I have to be selective on the people I hang around with. You will have to do the same and make tough decisions depending on what you want in life. Where are you now? Where do you want to go? Based on that, you must ask yourself, are the people in your environment exhibiting the habits that are conducive to you getting to your destination, or are they working against you? Remember, since you become the product of your environment, you have to make decisions to create a winning one in line with where you want to go. If you want to lose weight, get a promotion, succeed in business, take your sporting career to the next level, then you must choose the circle of people around you very carefully. If you want to get fit, ensure you are associating with those who have fitness and health as a way of life. If you want to become a successful business owner or executive, you need to be circling with those who are successful business owners. Whatever it is you want, you need to create a winning environment that is conducive of what you want to achieve. It is always up to you to actively create it. You are your environment. My team and I would love to hear from you, your thoughts, your questions, your experiences, and your breakthroughs. Until we meet in person, get inspired, get informed, and get going.